Life has a strange way of teaching us lessons. The harder we try to control every little detail, the outcomes, the timing, the way people respond, the more frustrated and exhausted we become. We plan our lives down to the smallest steps, thinking that if we just push harder, if we just try more, everything will finally fall into place. But here's the paradox. What if the opposite is true? What if the moment you stop forcing, stop grasping, and start trusting the natural flow of life, things begin to move effortlessly? This is not about giving up. It's about understanding where your true power lies. The Stoics, centuries ago, mastered this way of thinking. Marcus Aurelius once wrote about accepting what comes naturally and not wasting energy fighting reality. Epictetus taught that freedom comes from letting go of things beyond our control. And Seneca reminded us that difficulties strengthen the mind just as labor strengthens the body. In today's video, we will explore how to stop being trapped by the need to control everything, how to live with true confidence, and how to move through life with calm and clarity. By the end, you will see life from an entirely different perspective. The illusion of control. We spend much of our lives obsessing over results, waiting for that promotion, hoping a relationship works out, stressing about whether our efforts will pay off. We tell ourselves, if I just work harder, push more, never let go, I can force things to happen. But here's the catch. The more we cling to a specific outcome, the more anxious we become. The process stops feeling fulfilling, and our happiness becomes entirely dependent on things we cannot fully control. This is the trap of modern life, tying our joy to outcomes instead of focusing on what we can actually influence. Consider a young musician practicing every day, dreaming of performing on a grand stage. If they obsess over the audience's approval or compare themselves to others, every note they play becomes a source of stress. But if they focus on the act of practice itself, mastering their craft, they experience flow. Their skill grows, and the performance, when it comes, becomes effortless. Epictetus explains this beautifully. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond to it that matters. When we release the need to control the uncontrollable, we reclaim our energy, our focus, and our peace. Stoic philosophy on acceptance. Acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. Let's unpack this. It doesn't mean passivity. It means understanding the boundary between what you can influence and what you cannot. Your actions, your thoughts, your decisions, these are within your control. The economy, other people's choices, the timing of events, these are not. Seneca once wrote that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Often our stress comes not from what happens, but from our attachment to a desired outcome. We imagine the worst-case scenario, dwell on what might go wrong, and fail to engage fully in the present. Imagine two people applying for a job. The first is desperate, sending applications everywhere, panicking over every rejection. Their energy is scattered, anxious, and uncertain. The second person is deliberate, focused, and confident, sending carefully crafted applications while preparing for growth. Who do you think is more likely to succeed? The calm, focused person acts from clarity, not fear. This is Stoic wisdom in action.
Detachment in relationships.
This principle of detachment applies not only to work and success, but also to relationships. Many people approach love and friendship from desperation. They fear loneliness, seek validation, and try to control how others behave. But desperation pushes people away. When we cling too tightly, when we obsess over someone's approval, the relationship becomes unbalanced. The Stoics teach the opposite. Approach relationships with self-respect and confidence. Focus on your own character, your own virtues, and let connections develop naturally. Epictetus says, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Before acting, be clear on why you're acting. Is it from fear or from clarity? Desperate actions come from fear. Purposeful actions come from strength. Consider a friendship where one person constantly tries to change the other. No matter how much they push, the other person resists. Frustration builds. But if they let go, focus on their own values, and accept the friend as they are, the relationship can thrive naturally. This is the power of detachment. Success and the illusion of timing. We live in a world obsessed with instant results. Social media, fast information, quick gratification. It conditions us to expect success overnight. But mastery, real skill, and personal growth require patience. Epictetus reminds us, no great thing is created suddenly. Wisdom, strength, success, these take time. Think of a tree. You cannot pull its branches to make it grow faster. Life works similarly. If you are waiting for success, for recognition, for the right moment, understand that you are still in the process of becoming the person ready for it. Every effort, every setback, every learning moment is preparing you for what is to come. Those who trust the process keep moving forward, and life unfolds naturally in their favor. Practical steps to letting go. Now, let's talk practical application. How to stop controlling the uncontrollable. Daily reminder. Remind yourself that outcomes are beyond your control. Your effort, your discipline, your mindset, these are yours to master. Reframe your thinking. Shift from "I need this to happen" to "I trust that whatever happens is for my growth." Focus on the present. Obsessing over the past or worrying about the future steals your energy. The present is the only thing you can truly influence. Think about stress at work. Mistakes happen, deadlines approach, people disagree. Instead of panicking, ask yourself, what can I do right now to move forward? Focus on action, not fear. This is the essence of Stoic resilience.
Mindset and growth. Every challenge is an opportunity to practice virtue, patience, resilience, courage, and wisdom. Seneca teaches, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor strengthens the body. Your mind is like a garden. What you plant grows. Seeds of fear, anxiety, and frustration yield stress and burnout. Seeds of clarity, strength, and patience grow confidence and peace. Train yourself to respond instead of reacting. Reacting from fear leads to chaos. Responding from purpose and clarity leads to fulfillment. Every time life tests you, see it as an opportunity to practice self-mastery. Stories and modern applications. Let's look at a few modern examples. The entrepreneur whose startup fails repeatedly, but uses each failure as feedback, improving strategy and mindset. The athlete who focuses on perfecting their technique rather than obsessing over winning a single match. The student who studies diligently for mastery, not just for grades. All of these individuals share one trait: detachment from the outcome and focus on the process. This mindset aligns with Stoicism perfectly. Conclusion. Life cannot be controlled fully, but your mind can. Let go of what is beyond your reach. Focus on your actions, your mindset, and your virtues. Trust the process. Act with purpose, not desperation. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Choose wisely. Take a moment today to reflect. What are you holding on to too tightly? What fears or outcomes are controlling your life? Release them. Live intentionally, and watch as life begins to align in ways you never imagined.